What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the episode of Ford Era. We are out here in Lake Havasu, Arizona at the Southwest Ford Truck something, classic Ford truck show. I don't know, it's got a really long name, but it's a really fun day. So we're gonna walk around. I want to show you guys all these trucks. There's so much cool stuff here to see. Like this, look at this Ranger, short bed, great colors. What's up, everybody? Do this thing. No, you're good. Be comfy.
Ford Era right now.
Hell yeah. So we're literally just having fun. This truck is so cool. Another short bed, single cab. I love that. And then Brian brought out his truck from Washington, 77 F250. That thing is so nice. And then here is the Duke. So I've never seen this truck in person, but this truck is one of the crew cabs that made me basically fall in love and want to get a crew cab. And it was originally done or found by Joseph Thompson, and it's a 69 F250 4x4, all original paint, crazy patina. Hello.
Hi.
And it's just super cool. Here we got a, looks like a 71 F72 F150 4x4. Super trick. I think this is a 76 F250, and this is a full power stroke swap truck.
That's awesome.
Drove this thing down from Colorado, he said, and it's super nice. Everything on it is nice. They swapped the interior out. It's really, really clean. Like, look at this. You guys need to come out to the show next year. Get to hang on the beach. We even got trucks on the beach. We're gonna walk down there soon. And then here we've got a 71 F250 4x4, also out of Colorado. This is a daily driver, and this thing has a supercharged 390 under the hood. How cool is that? He has the factory 390 with a big old supercharger. Just beautiful paint. It's an original 4x4. How cool is that for a daily? We're gonna make a what the truck with this thing, hopefully. And then this truck, 67 F100 farm truck, 300 inline. He drove this from Nebraska. It's got a utility bed on it. Super cool patina. I love that. And then this is a really, really cool, I think it's a 77. It's got a 460 in it. This is just an old school show truck. Look at the suspension on it. I love that. And got a Honda Trail 90 in the back. That's awesome. Oh, it's a 350, sorry. And then over here we got an OBS 350. That thing is awesome. And then here's Brownstone. So this is my new 1972 F250 two-wheel drive. Haven't done anything to it except for get it buffed and then drive it here. We've been having a lot of fun. So we got more trucks down here. This was overflow parking. How crazy is that? That this is the main show right here, and then the overflow parking is even better view. I think I might go pull my truck down soon and do that. But we got bullnose, a couple bullnoses, the OBS, and then a really, really cool bump side. We'll definitely walk down and show it to you guys. And then over here is Royce's 1965 F250. I already made a what the truck with this, so you guys will see it. But this truck is everything. All original patina. He did tons of work on it. It's got a Coyote under the hood, and he drives it. Drove it down all the way from Utah, and how freaking cool. Over here we have Luke's truck. I think it's a 72. It's sitting on a 01 F250 chassis. It's got a 7.3 in it. Oh yeah, look at that, Lake Havasu. All day we've been seeing them. One day, we need to get a power boat. One day. But back to the trucks. So, yeah, it's got a 7.3 under the hood. Here is another really cool den side. This one's got a 6.7. Drove this one down from Nebraska. They're brothers actually with each other. So that's super cool. He built this truck all by himself. And then Here is Robert's truck. So this is a 79 F250. He did full suspension on it. We made a What the Truck with this back in Vegas. And then since then he added a wrap and added the white, and it looks super good. I love that. Here we have a Super Camper Special. It's a 78, and this engine bay is beautiful. 460 big block, all the goodies. And if you're wondering what a Super Camper Special is, it's they needed the camper would hook up over here, so that way you would have more, I guess, space to turn, and you would have your spare tire right there. How cool is that? And then over here is Jim Bob's awesome 78 Super Cab, built by Gordon's Fab. And yeah, just so many trucks. Keep going. Here's Mike's 1972 F250 4x4 crew cab. His father actually bought this truck off the original owner way back in the day, and it's just stayed in the family forever. Here is Honky Tonk Classics. Awesome. Like, this F600 is probably my favorite truck, period. And it's sitting on 42s with 20-inch Detroits. They blended all of this patina is fake, and it's to match the real patina. And it's sitting on a 2020 F250 chassis with a 7.3 Godzilla. And just look how crazy that looks. Just nuts. And then over here, we got 3 first-gen Broncos, which we're F-Series page, so we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Here's Buckshot, or 2-Buck Chuck, sorry. This is a 1977 F250 4x4. This one is also owned by Honky Tonk Classics. It's a super cool truck, racetrack trim, really nice, just everything about it, super nice. And then over here is a more OG, I think it's a 78 or 79 F250. It's 2-wheel drive now, but he told me he wanted to make it 4-wheel, so I'm sure it'll get there eventually. Right now it's got a 400 in it, looks pretty cool. And yeah, here is Tyler's. This is a, I believe it's a 1970 F350. He made it 4x4. He got a pair of my amp step brackets for her. He's redone all the interior. It's got a Cummins under the hood. Super cool truck, really nice. He drove it out from Ventura, and how sweet is that? Then I don't know much about these trucks, but this looks like a 85, 86 F250. We got an OBS with a full camper setup over here. This looks like a 69 or 68 F250 4x4. And we got us, I believe that's 68 F250 4x4. This is a 73 F350, and he just made this 4-wheel drive. Last time we saw this was lowered 2-wheel drive, and he's got a 12-valve Cummins under the hood. He's out in Tucson, drove it out. And then over here is a really cool 79 F350. Clark built this thing. I love what he did with the bumpers. Oh, check that out. So he made a bed, which is a here. You want to explain this? Hold on, let me turn this on for you then.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go get a beer. Yeah, I don't know.
So, who are you, and what did you do here?
My name's Clark Natchuk from Manitoba, Canada. Just happened to stumble across this show 2,000 miles from home. Just happy to be here amongst all these crew cabs and all these nice Fords.
You drove out 2,000 miles to this show?
Yeah.
Dude,
yes,
that is awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me about this rig.
This is my, mostly, I call it a 79 Ford. Newer chassis, and made this aluminum bed.
What kind of chassis?
It's an 08 F350 stretched.
Nice.
And 12 valve Cummins, 5-speed divorce transfer case.
And what was the inspiration behind the bed? Some people might be curious what it is. It looks to me like basically you made yourself the ultimate hoist.
Definitely. So it's kind of a hidden hoist system with the remote winch. So I could lift about 1,500 pounds from behind the truck and winch it up and then place it anywhere on the bed.
So what kind of stuff are you lifting that you've made this?
Any old Ford truck parts. So engines, you name it.
So how does it work?
Axles?
Let's show them.
Okay. So it's got the 2 hydraulics here, 12 volt electric hydraulic pack.
Oh,
and then I've got a winch here for my cable. I can winch anything up off the ground or an engine out of a truck. Lift it on up. And then bring her onto the deck.
This is so cool.
And then bring it down.
Man.
And then once the load's on the deck, hide this out of the way. It becomes my headache rack.
Dude. You might have a business. You should get into making that and selling it.
I would like to. This is the first one I've done, but
how long has it taken you to do that?
the whole project was 4 years, but the deck was a solid Canadian winter designing and building it. Yeah.
Man, good job.
Thank you.
Really good job.
Thanks.
Well, we're gonna go show everybody the rest of the trucks here, but I don't think anything's gonna top looking at that.
It's something custom, yeah.
Do you have an Instagram for people to go check you out?
Yeah, you can follow me on Fix Break Fix, and I guess this is my calling to start posting some pictures of this on there. So.
You need to. Heck yeah. Thank you, bud.
Okay.
Safe travels home.
Thank you.
That is so cool. I love seeing that. All right, now we can walk around over here. There is so many trucks. So we showed you what was down on the bottom, but actually we missed a couple of trucks. So we got a really cool, it's a 75. Hold on, let me show you. I got distracted, right? Can't get distracted. We told you we're gonna show you all the Ford trucks. So check this out. This is one of the coolest den sides. And this was partly my inspiration for what I want to do to Brownstone. So all original as far as suspension goes, just 2-wheel drive, really clean. You can see the tires aren't anything crazy. Under the hood, original motor, but all cleaned up, Holley Sniper EFI, just a super clean setup. And this is what I love, a clean interior. So Fat Fender Garage did his door panels, his seats. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. I love this. So clean. So this is exactly what I want to do to my truck. I want to make it really, really clean and comfortable and just be able to use it. But if I wanted the most ultimate crew cab, it's this truck right here. So this is a 1970 Ford F250 on an RS4 Roadster Shop chassis. This was built by Dan Maxwell out in Arizona. And this truck is basically the greatest Ford bump side crew cab ever. Like, this is the ultimate. It's got a 7.3 Godzilla under the hood. He's got a 10-speed behind it. Every nut and every bolt is brand spanking new. It's on Detroits. He's got 35s, amp steps, boom. And then check out this interior. So he painted the door cards, but he made 3D printed door handles, whatever that's called. He's got a tilt column, retro sound. Look at these seats, all leather, really just gorgeous. He's got an Atlas 2 thing transfer case, custom auto sound AC, I believe. I mean, this is just like, this is, for anybody curious, this truck is for sale and it's about, I think he said it's somewhere between $350,000 and $400,000. So if you're interested in it, I could put you in touch. And check this out. The gas cap, he flushed it right here. How cool. This, it's nuts. So I love that idea. But yeah, this is like my favorite truck of the whole show. Now, I'm gonna go grab a drink, need water, and then we're gonna go back up there and I'm gonna show you everything there. Actually, I'm gonna bust out my drone. I'm gonna show you a bunch of drone footage in between it. All right, so got a little bit of water. Now I can talk a little easier. And this is Robert's, I think it's a 66. What would you say this is? Blocky?
I don't know.
Let me get you a mic.
What's the hauler? He got this from Riley.
This is that one?
I saw this cab, yeah, in the yard forever at Riley's yard because he had like 4 of them there. Shout out Riley Hodson.
Shout out.
My good.
Should we give everybody what we think he did on this? Because like
What Robert did?
he did so much work on this.
It's not in the same truck.
Like, so this is sitting on a, I think it's like a 2000.
He's gonna drop it down like 2 more inches too, the fenders.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I think that'll look really good.
Yeah. But
So this is sitting on, I don't know what year, but
like,
I think it's a 6.0.
so it's probably 06 and 0.
Something like that. And he's basically making this his actual hauler, and he's finishing this and driving it to Grand Nats.
Oh yeah, I hope he
in
does.
a few months.
Yeah, no, they've done tons of metal work on this thing, but I remember seeing this cab, dude. It was like beat. So I'll give Robert tons of credit on this. He's brought it back.
He's making it happen.
A lot of the slick crews come from Riley, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ho ho ho. We get to see the Duke in motion.
that's the Duke.
That's the Duke. This is the truck that made me fall in love with bump side crew cabs. He drove this thing this morning 6 hours with his kids. I love that.
Hey, this guy. Oh, man.
Hey, this guy.
Well, you know, I'm just out here.
There you go, Tom.
Are you talking?
You have a
What's
microphone.
show?
Who are you?
What's your thoughts of the show?
We already showed him your truck.
You already showed me that truck? Hey, I'm
don't
Joe
know
Bob Hagerton from Texas. Just out here hanging out with my boy Blake at Lake Havasu here at the Southwest Truck Show. It's Fords only, but we saw a couple Chevys sneak in. We won't kick them out yet. But we're glad that they came by. Brought our 79 F350 Super Cab. It's over there. Coolest truck here by far.
Only truck I've seen on turbines.
Exactly.
Which means it is definitely the coolest truck.
Yeah, we're all about vintage classic. You know what I'm saying? Old school, done right.
Badass man.
Yeah, with relationship.
So for people that missed this year's show that should be here next year, what would you tell them why they need to be here?
Awesome location. I mean, look behind us.
Well, I think to say the location is amazing. The people here are great. The ones organizing this thing, Robert and the crew, have done an amazing job. And there's just a great location and group of trucks in this spot. I mean, it works perfect for a truck show.
Good time.
You should be here. You should have been here this year, but
we're about to
since you
walk
missed
around.
out.
I'm going to show them all the trucks in this parking lot. So you guys enjoy.
Run it.
This is just so much fun. Everybody's having so much fun. And here's Steve Sabowski's 69 F250. We drove out here with him. And Amber and Travis, he's down in Apache Junction, Arizona. And this thing rips. So if you guys haven't seen my video, before this video, he was doing all kinds of donuts. And that was awesome to see. This is a super cab. We got Stearman cycle. They make electric power steering, so you could adapt pretty much any of your vehicles to electric power steering. It makes it simple because you don't need to turn on your car, you just need to turn on your battery. It goes right over here in between, and you just hit them up. They mail it to you. You could install it nice and easy. And then here we got a whole row of really cool trucks. This is I think this is a 67 with a Coyote. Everything's all painted and looking beautiful. That is so nice. Here we got another, I think this is 68. That thing is really cool. I love the color. Nice paint causes stress. That's funny. Here we got a 71 or 2 sitting low. Look at that. Really, really cool. Here we got a 48 all painted up. Look at the louvers in the hood. That is so cool. I don't know what year this is, so I'm stumped on that. Here we got a Lightning on some old school Boyd Coddingtons with a billet grill. That thing's nice. And then over here, Fat Fender Garage just released their new Porterbuilt 4x4 chassis. This one is for a bump side. And look how cool that is. They got Curry 9 inches with 8 lug outers. Everything is all beautiful. And this now has me thinking that I need to get one of these for that bump side crew cab that I got from Chase, because I don't have a chassis for it, and I want to make that truck match the single cab Clyde that I'm building this year, and I got a Porterbuilt Fat Fender Garage chassis under that. Here is a Woody 56. Why I say Woody is, look, the guy made the sides of the truck with wood, the tailgate's all wood. Here's another really cool, look at that. I don't know what year it is, but I don't see a lot of factory short bed, but it's got the utility bed on it, or flatbed. And then over here we got the coolest dog I've ever seen.
This is Ray.
But Ray accompanies one of the coolest trucks of the whole show. We want to talk about your truck, sir?
Sure.
Who are you, aside from an owner of the coolest dog?
Well, this is Ray. He's an Irish Wolfhound.
This dog all week, or yesterday, I guess, has just been making me look at him like, is he going to attack me? Do I have to worry? Because he keeps looking at me like, are you prey or are you cool?
No, he's super cool. He's overly friendly. He just goes up to everybody to be petted.
Dude, that thing is the coolest.
Yeah, he's good doing.
What is this? I've seen it all over Instagram.
So, this pickup, his name is Johnny Rev. This is a 1973 Ford F250 Camper Special that I bought from somebody in college. He was in one of my classes. And I've had it for about 12 years, and last year we decided to go ahead and build it. So it's a 73 body on a 2008 Ford F250 chassis that we got.
Whole chassis.
Yep, whole chassis. We had to shorten it 4 inches, cut the frame horns off in the front, and change them to match the front clip. The exterior paint is all 100% original. everything underneath.
I love that, like, the rest of the trucks, like, this is legit like a 100K truck, and then you still are like, I'm not fixing this because...
Yeah, we left all the original rust, patina. The frame is powder coated, sandblasted, powder coated, everything underneath is painted. It's got a 6-inch lift on it.
What kind of lift you running?
It's got a, what the heck is it?
6-inch, it don't matter.
Well, it's a 6-inch lift, yeah. It's just it's a rough country lift, actually.
Dude, your interior, so perfect.
The interior it's all new. This is the original dash. It's been repainted, and then we had Coronalo's upholstery in Las Vegas do all the leather wrapping on everything on the dash pad and the headliner. It's got 2020 King Ranch seats. The console is out of a 2010 Super Duty.
Okay.
And then we painted the front and matched the leather on the top. Dakota digital gauges. It's got a 6-speed manual transmission that came out of the 08 F250 in the transfer case.
So you got classic auto air in there.
Yep, classic auto air. It's got the 08 brake and clutch pedal, and that's got an 80s Chevy gas pedal.
And then we haven't even told them what's under the hood
Nope,
yet.
And then under the hood we got a 12-valve Cummins. It's a stage 1 street engine built by Industrial Injection. So it's fully built, it's got fire ringed, and it's everything. It's got compound turbos, and it is built for about 900 horse, and it's set right now on the dyno at 572 horsepower,
so it's perfect.
1,274 torque.
Oof. Dude.
Yeah, it gets after pretty hard.
I mean, I've seen you were pulling trailers with this thing.
Yep, it'll pull this trailer. It's got a BMW hitch in it. It's got Carly airbags in the back.
Well,
it's set
awesome.
up to work.
I appreciate you showing it to us and talking about it. Where can people go check you out?
BlackSheepCustoms.com or any of our social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Well. You bet.
I appreciate it.
I know, and I sound like I've been smoking 6 packs a day.
I mean, it is what it is, right? And I mean, look, we've still got trucks on trucks on trucks. So, I don't know everything about all these trucks, but let me see if I could give my ideas, and if you have more information on these, drop it in the comment section below. So here we got a 76 or 77 2-wheel drive, super clean. This one looks like it is out of control with the patina. I mean, look at that. I love that. Also, I don't see a lot of flare sides, so that's really cool. Over here we've got another 76 77. This one is sitting really low, and you can see that he painted it and did a little bit of Fotino work. Looks really nice. Here's an 80, well, this one's either 82 or 83. He's F100. Also, excuse me, also got a flare side bed on it. Here's an 86 F150, long bed, nice and low. Here's a 78 or 9, short bed, 4x it looks like. And then over here, look at this, we got a Ranchero out of Montana. We got a Honda out back, little 50. That's super cool. Man, this thing is awesome. I am the YouTube guy. I was about to look at your truck. You want to talk to me about it?
Sure.
Well, here you go. You just talk to me about it. I'm going to walk around while you tell me. So who are you? And tell me a little bit about your truck.
Well, I'm Dale Finney. I'm Havasu for 10 years. It's a 79 F250. It's fuel injected, factory air. Also has the air horns under the bed in the truck. Don't tell the cops about that.
This thing is beautiful. I love that you have the flares on there. A lot of people, you can't find those flares anymore. So I know you've had to have this truck for a little bit.
25 years.
25 years. So 25 years ago, what made you want to get this truck?
I was sitting along the side of the road in Colorado Springs. The guy was selling it, and I was driving up to my cabin in Cripple Creek and said, you know what, I want to buy that truck. Talked him into taking payments. He kept the truck till I paid it. Then it sat in my garage for 20 years up in Cripple Creek, and then I brought it down here.
That is so cool. And so when did you make it look like it does now?
A lot of that was done. I did the steps, I did the tunnel cover, the electronic dash, the factory air, the fuel injection. You know how it is. You put a lot of money in these things.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, but this thing is beautiful. And it looks like you have her set up to drive too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's the 460. I burn the ethanol-free fuel. And what else can you think for me to tell you?
I think that's about it. Well, I appreciate you talking about it. Also, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And hopefully I'll see you out here next year.
Yeah, are you going to be at any of the other shows? Or?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Great to have you out here. How many more are you going to video so we can turn the music back on?
We're going to show the rest of them. We only got maybe half a row left, and then we can turn all the music on. I had to have the DJ turn the music off.
For copyright.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I asked nicely the DJ, and he turned the music off so that way I can make this video for you guys, because if not, the music, nobody was allowed to, you can't hear anything. Look at this truck. So this truck's actually for sale. He said he wants 25 grand. I don't know if it's 78 or 79, but it's got one of the most beautiful paint jobs I've ever seen on it. The black is so nice, and I'm a sucker for flames. Some people love them, some people hate them. I love them. And this truck is gorgeous. If any of you guys are interested in it, here's the guy's phone number. And look how cool this is. Yeah. This truck is so pretty. And then over here, we got Dan's 1966. Excuse me. So this is a 66 F250 that he made. This is the same guy that built Squirrel. So this is the first truck that they ever built up in Wyoming. And now it's on a 2014 F-150 chassis. You could hear the dinging because, yep, keys in the ignition. Got the whole interior in it. He just drove this out from Wyoming here. It's got a 5.4 supercharged up under the hood, Roush.
When you get done, give me your card.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And it's just beautiful. And then look at this thing. I don't know what year it is, but it's probably, I don't know, 30s, mid 30s. Here we've got a 66 F250. We've got a 62 unibody. Looks like it's Crown Vic swapped. Here we got a 72 camper special. That thing is really nice. I love that color combo. This looks like it's all original paint, definitely. Wow. And look at this. What a beauty. Even has flushed in. Made an extended cab out of it, or a super cab, I guess. Oh, got a Y block, I think. That is awesome. I mean, there are so many trucks. You got a fat fender over there. OBS, OBS, OBS. Got an Econoline van, or Econoline truck. Got a panel. Here's Jason. Would you like to talk about this truck since you're anyways here?
Okay, yeah.
All right. So this is Jason. And
Am I on right now?
Oh, you're recording.
Well, here, let me introduce you to these guys. This is Steve Castellano.
How's it going?
Hello.
And we're building him a panel van.
Oh,
but it's not this one.
Is it the one that I saw in the?
Yes, that's his.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
So he's got the panel, and he's super excited because that was like a family heirloom. I told you, like 3 generations driving that panel.
They're all right there.
They're all right here.
All 3 of the drivers.
All 3 of the drivers, right?
See, isn't that so cool when you come out to an event like this, and we get to hang out and meet people that are, I mean, that's Ford family from what year did, I guess your grandfather?
Yeah.
56, he bought it brand new.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So,
what are you going to do with it?
And then he's dropping
you're driving
$1 million into it.
Yeah.
And
don't tell his wife.
His wife knows. So she knows, and which is good and bad.
Well, talk to me about this 57.
But anyways, but I'll talk to you about the 57.
Yeah,
so we'll see you.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
Yeah, you too, man.
See you. All right, so this is a 1957 Ford F100 that was bought. It may have been a year old when they bought it. Randy Williams bought it. He lives in Tokerville, Utah.
Yeah.
And so he brought it to the shop. It had the quad headlights because they thought, hey, 2 headlights are better than 1. We're going to get rid of this old 57 grill,
which is
throw that away,
so cool,
and we'll put dual headlights on it. Well, as you can imagine, we had to find a 57 grill. That was difficult. We finally found one, paid out the nose for it, and then we had it re-chromed and everything. So, but it's kind of funny. It was in pretty decent shape. The bed was a little rough. He rolls it off the trailer. He forgot there's no brakes, and it runs right back into my shop truck and puts a big dent in the back.
Oh.
And so, you know, the last dent before it got fixed was, you know, by
in your
him.
driveway.
And so we really put a lot into this thing. We got a Porter-built chassis sitting underneath it. This is kind of a level 1. So it has a decent ride height, but we didn't kind of muck up the bed and all that kind of stuff. Now the bed was a little hammered, and I'm kind of a fan of wood beds. So we put a wood bed in it, which would have been a metal bed, but we were looking for something that would kind of complement the rest of the truck.
It's beautiful.
So,
and I think it's very period correct for this too. Obviously this is a big window.
It's a big window. We've got a light color bed for a light color interior. This is all quarter sawn white oak, which would have been something real popular wood choice back that time frame. It was originally, hey, this was originally red and white, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, originally red and white truck, stayed red and white. And then we kind of did just a simple, fresh interior on it. We didn't want to get too out of control. Original bench seat.
It's so clean.
And super clean. We 3D printed all the AC vents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't want it to be too gaudy in there, but just enough to
cool you off.
To cool you off and still keep it.
It gets hot in Utah.
Yeah, especially southern Utah. Yeah, but pretty cool truck. He's gapped the GT350s on the highway when they try to race them.
Gen 3 Coyotes will do that.
So he's very, very excited about it.
So this right here is pretty much what you're known for, is like just building like perfect turnkey drivers.
Yeah, little turnkey trucks. We don't paint all of them. Sometimes people bring them in and they're maybe just a patina truck. And they're like, hey, let's just do a conversion, swap it over for me, give me a new chassis. And so we do a lot of those too.
So outside of talking about this truck, let's just talk about the show. People that are not here this year, that want to come here next year,
man,
just tell them like...
You gotta come next year. So beautiful Havasu. A lot of people come here, like to retire here because it's fun. You got a lot of water. We got a really cool spot at this marina, just right perched up on the beach, literally on the beach.
Literally, we haven't walked to the beach yet. We're going to in a minute.
Yeah, they're going to get out there. But literally, you got trucks on the beach. And where can you do that, right?
Well,
maybe
Key Largo.
Florida. Maybe Florida.
Yeah, but we're not in Florida right now. We're in March. So in January, we're going to be in Florida.
We're in Arizona at a beach.
It's awesome.
Right? So that doesn't happen. And so we've got a super cool beach. Kids can go play in the water. Bring your family down here. Have a good time. And we've got, you know, for the first year show, I mean, there's a little over 100 trucks.
Yeah,
I'd guess.
I think probably between 100 and 150.
Yeah, so around there, a couple vendors. Next year there'll be a lot more vendors. There's got good food trucks. You can play in the water, bring your boat, whatever you want to do. Definitely, you got to be here next year.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go show them the rest of the trucks that are here. Thanks for talking to us.
All right.
And I'll see you in a little bit. So we saw Steve Sabowski's crew cab. This is his single cab. So this is, originally it was actually an F350. So you can see he still has F350 badges on it. It's got the camper lights. It was a super camper. And look at that, another one. So cool. And it's a driver. This thing is super fun. Here we got Jen's truck. I think it's a 76 F100. It's got a 4.6 out of a Crown Vic under the hood. And this thing is also, it's an awesome driver. Then we got Travis's 66 F100, which he is not very happy with right now. Not sure exactly what's wrong with it, but he needs to get trailered home. Here is Robert's, I think it's a 55, and it's on an Explorer chassis. It's all-wheel drive, and it's super cool. Now, let's go down to the beach. Let me show you what's down there. And then I think I might have showed you everything at the show. I hope it was cool. I showed everybody the inside of your truck and I was telling them that you're my inspiration.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
It's so cool.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
How's the pizza?
Very good. Very good, actually. You want some?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thanks.
So he had that white dent side that has the fat fender garage interior. But now we are down here at the beach. Let's start with Kyle's. Kyle, come talk to me about your truck.
We're trying to go get some food. Marley's grouchy. We'll see if it works.
Here.
That's right there. Do you want to hold that?
All right. So, what is this?
That's a 66 Bronco.
Why is this cool?
I have no idea because the internet says they are.
No, but like, why is this one cool?
It's just really unmolested, all OG. It has all the little 66 specific parts on it.
Like what?
Hubcaps, bumpers, grill, tailgate, seats, dash pad. Gosh, it goes on. Their tailgate, doors.
Why do you think no one ever destroyed this truck?
I do know why, because I bought it from the original family.
Okay.
They used it as a farm rig.
Okay, so just...
Yeah, they just had a big, like it was a 500-acre ranch, if I recall, in eastern Washington, and they just used it to run back and forth and open up the fences for moving the cattle around and just running little tools out and doing repairs out on the field on tractors and stuff. So.
And I'm sure that a man like you wouldn't own such a rig. So how do you have it?
Well, actually, easy. I found it on Marketplace, but I was specifically looking for a '66 unrestored, uncut, original paint Bronco, and it's tough when you put the year '66 in it. But it's, you know, it's just tough to find anything in this condition. I don't care if it's an OBS Ford or if it's this.
You forgot to say the part that it's your wife's.
Oh yeah, well
that way nobody would think that you, for some reason, would have a first-gen Bronco.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, well, we bought it from my wife because she wanted one.
And I'm just gonna say how cool this is. Kyle's here without his wife, but he brought his baby girl. Hi, Marley.
Say hi, Solomon.
Are you hungry? You're gonna go get some food? Awesome. I'm gonna go show them the rest of the trucks here.
Perfect. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Of course. Thanks for talking. Here is one of the coolest trucks ever. So this is a 1964 F100, originally built by my buddy Tony. Some might know him as Slam 64s, and it's been sold a couple of times. And it's got a I think it's a Gen 1 Coyote, all custom sheet metal, everything. I mean, how good does this thing look? The interior, off the chain. I mean, this is beautiful. And look at the bedwork. Just next level. His airline setup, I mean, everything about this truck is just off the chain. And we got Brian's, basically, I think it's an Explorer. So Black Widows, it's his off-road rig, and he uses it. Takes it out, it's his family rig. He brought it out from SoCal, and they just have fun with it. Where's Franklin? Not here. Do you want to talk about Franklin's truck?
Oh, I can, even though I know he would want to. Frank!
All right, talk about your truck.
Huh?
Talk about your truck. This is the first time I've seen your truck on the channel, I think. Here you go. Who are you?
I'm
For the
Quag.
one person who doesn't know.
Hello, I'm Quag.
Quag with a K?
I'm Quag with a Q, W-E-G, and this is my truck.
What is it?
So it's what's left of a 1971 F100 short bed, factory short bed, 302, was a 3 on the tree, took all that stuff, threw it in the
Wait,
trash.
are you Craig 909?
Yes.
Now I know who you are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What? So, was this the same truck? I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Like, this is like
OG,
the
OG,
truck.
high school
like,
open header reaction.
Yeah.
All of that.
It's so cool that you have this truck, because I destroyed my first truck. Literally cut it into pieces because I'm an idiot.
Nice. Yeah, I did, well, like, everything else besides the sheet metal area.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's had 5 engines in it. But
Only 5?
yeah.
Is that why it says block killer?
Yeah, small block killer, yeah. Yeah, I have this like, I mean, that's why there's like these stupid little stickers all over it, because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I totally do, but I just don't care.
I mean, you're figuring it out on YouTube, and that's why everybody likes watching.
Yeah, so I like to keep my foot through the floor and spin a high RPM, which is expensive. Every like 1,000 RPM you go is like 10 grand.
Are you at all worried about the fact that you have 4 slicks and you're on sand?
No. Well, it's funny, we pulled down here and my tracks were just flat.
Yeah.
There was no tread pattern. And I was like, well, I don't know. I think it'll go.
So you having fun?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Dude,
yeah, like fixing my tan, my shoulders are getting wrecked. It's great.
Where's your crew cab?
It's up there being attached to a trailer and I can't fit anywhere, so I left it up there. So, but yeah, it's up there. I towed it out with my 71 crew cab with this.
Yeah.
So I had a crew cab tow, bump side. I was like really trying to be the only one that did that. I think I was. There might have been one other one that did it, but
no, I don't
think any crew cabs towed anything else. They were all being towed.
A boat.
Oh, a boat.
Taylor towed out her boat.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but I was like, I have these. That was the reason I wanted it when it was at Saudi Daisy, was for this reason.
And then how's your interior?
It's pretty good. It's got the factory, very rare bucket seat option, and the brackets are original. They're not
really?
They're
to
not,
this truck?
Yeah, well, not to this truck. They came out, I had to buy an entire truck just for the seat brackets.
Oh, okay.
So, but they are the original bracketry. It's very dirty in here.
I mean, you use it.
Yeah, I do use it. I upholster the seats myself. It's got a custom headliner in it, 5-speed Tremec in it, a bunch of cool stuff, so. But yeah, she's simple, she's fun.
Hell yeah.
Still,
and then,
it's kind of ticking.
Look who finally made it back.
Yeah.
So I was going in order, but we skipped you, but now you're back, so now you can grab the mic.
There you go. Mic'd up, son.
Mic'd up, son.
Doll yet.
We're official.
There we go.
This is Frankie 5.
Frankie 5K. Not yet. We haven't even hit Frankie 5 yet.
When he hits 5.
No, that was last night. That was last night.
Fully turned, huh?
Last night, maybe.
So Burt Reynolds in the flesh, young
yes.
Burt Reynolds.
Yes. Yes.
So talk to me, Goose.
Well, 67 F250, quote unquote. Pretty much was a long bed, shortened it. Everything's been custom done on it. Link suspension, 4-link in the rear, beams up front. It's widened 2 inches in the front. It's still rear steer, pulls 19 in the front, but it's strapped at 18 1/4. And then the rear pulls 20 inches of travel. So,
and you didn't just build this so it looks like it parties.
No, it parties. It has fun. So interior's not fully done yet. It's getting there.
I love your custom door panels. Dead serious.
The duct tape. The whole truck. The whole truck when I got it, it was all diamond stitched on the inside. Oh. But I took everything out because for the roll cage for welding.
So the guy that owned it,
my dad owned it before me. So yeah, this was gonna go to the junkyard.
It's always been a party truck, or he used it?
He used it to tow his actual race truck. He had a den side.
But why did he put such a cool interior in it?
It came like that actually.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know who we got it from, but it had diamond stitched interior. I still have pieces from it.
Those seats are so rad.
Yeah, picked those up at a swap meet find, and everyone wants to buy them off me still. So.
Yeah.
But,
dude.
Yeah. No, we notched the frame because when we move the axle forward, it's not actually like section framed. It's just move the axle forward 11 inches from 131. So the wheelbase is actually 120.
Okay.
It's 5 inches longer than a short bed. So it's a little interesting. I call it a mid bed.
Yeah.
Because it's
schlong
5 inches
bed.
longer. Yeah, schlong bed. Same thing.
Yeah.
But it works good. It likes to party. It's fun.
So now tell people that didn't come this year why they should come next year.
Oh, why they should come next year? Because this is a great venue. There's a lot of sick trucks here. And we're having a great time. It's beautiful. The weather's nice. Got the water right here too. And I mean, what else can you ask for? You got good trucks, good weather. It's an awesome place. Like, come out here next year.
We're gonna show them the rest of these trucks.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Frankie. So I think we're gonna wrap it up right over here with, well, I don't know where it stopped recording because I just don't, but hopefully we heard the whole thing with Franklin. If not, we move on. So we got Lou Garage over here, 1967 F100. Lou drives everywhere. He's put 72,000 miles on this truck in a little bit over 3 years. Lives in California, drives coast to coast all the time. He's literally everywhere with it. Roaster shop chassis, Gen 2 Coyote motor, TMI interior, Dakota gauges, mob steel wheels. I think it's classic auto air. How cool is that? So we're gonna keep having fun. Everybody is literally, look at this, relaxing, enjoying. And that's what it's all about. Having good times with some good friends. So if you didn't make it out this year, no fret. This is gonna happen again next year. Same place. I don't have the info on it yet, but I'll make sure to post it when I can. But can you guys do me a favor? If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you can, like this video. And then in the comment section below, let me know something. Say what's up. Tell me what truck over here was your favorite. And I will see you in the next video.